promise yourself you'll always give it everything you got.
Who's gonna raise the rent? Who's gonna carry food? Who's gonna bring it? Who's gonna take the kids? Who's gonna raise them? Who's gonna raise them to the end? Who's gonna put them up the women? Who's gonna carry the moves?
It's going to take all of you. It's going to take every ounce of your being, everything you got. And if you give it any less than everything you totally got, not totally spent, you're not doing enough.
That expelled way too much energy out of my body. I have been working out seriously since I've been sleeping a lot. So I've been getting like 12 to 14 hours of sleep a day, which is incredible. That might seem like a lot, but I was so backed up on sleep. That what was causing my hormones to be out of balance was lack of sleep, stress, all different types of things were keeping me unleveled. I wasn't able to build muscle. Now I'm getting a lot of sleep from all the anabolics that I'm taking, even though I'm not taking that much. Relax. Trust me, if I was, I would already be showing results. I'm not. It's only been a week. I've done 2 injections of testosterone. I'm taking 12 milligrams of Anavar a day. But better yet, I'm sleeping and I'm eating like a goddamn champion. I'm talking about spinach, hate it. Fried eggs, don't really love them. Beets, disgusting. I'm eating everything that you're supposed to eat, even though it doesn't taste good, because everything I put in my mouth is for function. I'm eating for function and not for fun, because I know that if I eat a bag of popcorn or if I eat a little candy cone or whatever the fuck, ice cream, then I guarantee you 10 seconds later I'm gonna be mad as shit. Okay, so I'm eating things that are going to give me longevity. They're going to get me to the gym and they're going to keep me going. Last night, I was standing over my stove for 10 minutes charging my phone saying, are you really going to go back to the gym? Are you really going to go back to the gym? Are you really going to go? For 10 minutes. And eventually I said, shut the fuck up. Put your shoes on, go out the door, and by the time you're halfway to the gym, you have forgotten about this conversation. And what happened, I got there, and I was just like, my pump was so strong, people were staring at me. People don't even, they're like, is this a mutant? Is this a human? Is this a fucking god? I'm not sure. The women are squirting everywhere. The men are scared of me. I'm outworking everybody. I'm there longer. I'm there before them, and I'm there after them, and I'm training with 3 times the intensity. Maybe it's the roids, or maybe it's the beats. I don't fucking know. But all I know is, it's coming, baby. Those gains are coming in hot. I'm running down the street. People are stopping what they're doing. They're getting in accidents. The whole world has their eyes on me. At least that's what's up here. And that's what you got to take into your trading. The whole world is looking at you. Don't get comfortable. Go till failure. Stay up all night and look at the charts. Stay up all night and go on OTC markets and find the next big thing. Just like when you're in the gym, you got to go till failure or you're a fucking loser. That's why I take this working out shit so seriously, is not only for the look that it gives you, but for the mentality that it gives you. You have to go above and beyond everybody else. It's a fucking competition. This world is a competition, and you either win or you lose. You're either comfortable or you enjoy the process. You like eating the beets. You like going for a 2-mile run after doing legs and not eating anything because you're trying to shave pounds off your rib cage. Just like if you're trading stocks, you better buckle down and stop taking tips from Twitter because it's going to get you absolutely nowhere. Just like going like this until you're comfortable. Whatever, I'm done with that one. No, you're not. When you're done with that one, you got at least 10 more reps. Same thing with stocks. When you've looked at 10 different stocks and you're comfortable and you think, you look at 20 more. I basically have Chernobyl running through my veins right now. I could light up an entire Christmas town with how many chemicals are running through my neck. But guess what? I feel great. Feel like I'm ready to take over the world. I've had a few good runs the past couple days. 2 days, green. I'm loving it. Going into the Christmas holiday. Red, green, red, green. What are we going to be? We're going to be green. We got CGRA. We got XCPL. Let's start with CGRA. CGRA has had, it looks like it's trying to bottom here. Now, I don't know where I'm at on this chart. I will try to find out very quickly. I do not have a lot of time because I must go back to the gym. I must get lats bigger than the... It's all about consistency. If you don't go 2 times a day with a 3-mile run in between and eat perfectly, then you are a loser. If you could have done more, you are a loser. That goes for anything in life. If you can do more and you go to sleep and say, fuck, I could have done more, you're a loser. Period. Period. So, CGRA, given this hook down here, it's looking really good. I like this. It looks like it's bottomed out. You got that reversal candle yesterday on the daily. Your MACD is super oversold. Your RSI is pretty much leveled out, trying to curl back up. Everything looks good. Your middle band is at 533. I think that's what we hit with news. We get some type of tweet pump or something. It's so thin, we're hitting 533. Without it, 4. Okay? At least that's my targets. I did try and sell today at 3.5. Couldn't get it. Tried to sell at 3.6, 3.7, 3.8. That's just what I saw in the chart, but I missed it. That's fine. I'm holding, and I'm going to hold for the next foreseeable future. Okay, so CGRA is very good. We're going to go to XCPL next, which is another strong holding of mine. Brought out news today as I knew they would eventually because this guy loves to pump. Didn't really do much. Very surprised. The middle band is at 16, so you've come way down. I mean, this thing has been obviously shitted on. You got the gap fill at around 4. Now, if it gets, I just don't see how it gets there. But your MACD is sexual. I would literally take it to the shed and not. Let's not say. Well, I got to watch what I say on this channel. So I'm just going to end it there. We got the RSI turning up, which looks great. And by the way, what I was going to say is I would take it to the shed and rape it. You know what? I'm not going to get filtered. Is rape a bad thing? Yes. Is it funny in certain contexts? Of course. Like me and my friends keep joking about how since I'm taking so many steroids, I'm just going to go on a rape spree. And that's why that beginning video, all I was saying was, who's going to impregnate the women? Who's going to take their kids and raise them? It's a joke. It's a joke. I feel like people can't be funny anymore. Obviously, I'm not going to go on a rape spree. But it's funny to act like I would because I have too much testosterone going through me. Okay? It's funny. Okay? So, yes. Would I rape this chart? Yes! I would rape this chart to the point where it would bleed. Okay, maybe I need to chill. That's XCPL. It's good. It's good. I like it. I'm going with it. I'm sticking with it, even though it did not have what I wanted it to do today. It cleared out a lot of shares. You're probably going to get a good base around 11, which is where I'm in at. I'm fine with that. Now, look, this is a perfect chart for what you're going for next. You're going for BRLL. We're going for 5-2. We're going for 5 on an oversell. Why? Because you got the middle band there. You got the MACD completely oversold. This is something I picked the other day. Thought it was going to keep going. It was a tip that was given to me that I was a little bit weary about, and that's why I don't take tips, because they're usually somebody that's in a lot lower that's trying to keep the price going. So they're going to tell this, that, and the third to anybody they want to tell. Their account is all that matters. And remember that. Whoever gives you a tip, always know who they are. If it's like a best friend, take it, or whatever, maybe. But if it's somebody you just met on the internet, never take a tip and just go with it. You have to pay attention to it. When I bought it, I was like, I don't know, it might go. It was consolidating up top, but now it's just showed weakness. I sold yesterday at 7. Took my 10% loss, stuck to my strategy. Now I'm looking for the 5-2 buy on the pullback. Liking it though. Liking it. Very thin, very good. Next we got AKBA. This was my other pick. Didn't really like it. Sold break even. Just wasn't really giving me what I wanted. Was in at 4.4, out at 4.4. Now, you did have this pullback. Now you're getting this push again. Is it going to come back down to 32, 33? Maybe. That's the middle line. That's what I'm looking for. If it doesn't, then I don't care. I'm out. I'm either going to buy the break of 50, which would be your serious resistance, a break of 50, or a pullback to 33. And if I'll set my alerts there, set your alerts. Always remember, set your alerts. If you don't set your alerts, you're fucking up. You set your alert at 33 on the downside for the low, and you set your alert for 50 on the high. You buy accordingly. You don't buy in between and just, oh. Next. SETI. Did I say I wanted that? SETI. This was another tip that was given to me that I did not take. I could have got in at 5, closed at 619, very good. This had a very strong pullback in the morning, right to that middle band. Respect of a slave to its master. Respect of a son to his abusive father. Respect of a wife simply to her man by doing the dishes. By the way, if I could get a woman, please, for the love of God, I actually have a girl, but she, the thing is, we don't see each other all the time. She works a lot. She's older than me. It's more of like a very good friendship. I love her to death. She likes me, but it's not gonna. It's just, it is what it is. She's probably gonna watch this and get pissed off. I shouldn't even be saying this, but either way, I die for someone to clean up after me. I'm not saying this is her. I'm not saying, but whoever ends up, like when I marry a girl my age or whatever, even if I ever even do that, I don't even know if I'll ever do that. All I'm saying, what I'm trying to say here is, I need a woman to clean my dishes. Now, that's not demeaning. That's not degrading. If you're a woman watching this, by no means. I will take you out. I will pay for the food. I will pay for everything you do. But if I'm cooking, you're cleaning. And I cook all the time. I cook 6 meals a day. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm so pissed because every single 15 minutes, I got to clean 9 different things. And it takes time out of my day. And that's why they say a marriage can help you further your career because you don't have to do the dishes 15 times a day. You can have the woman at home to raise the kids and do the dishes and clean the floors. I'm so sick of fucking cleaning, I could kill myself. Not sure where I even came up with. Oh, yes. Well, it was just an analogy to this, that a woman should respect her man. Sorry. I am loaded with tests. I am loaded with tests to the point where I feel like I'm Cortez landing on the Mayan shores and just being like, I stake my claim, and the entire country bowing to me. I feel like if I went to Mexico right now, I could take over the country and become president within a couple hours. And I probably could. It's the red beard, the blue eyes, and the blonde hair. What am I going to do? I can't do anything about it. It's how I was born. Enough of that. Not really sure where I got on that, but SETI looking good, a little bit overbought, not into it. Moan. By the way, I got to go back to the gym after this. Because why? Because other people are at the gym right now. Have they been there twice today? Probably not. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go. Because I'm going to outwork them. Just like you have to outwork everybody in the market or you're going to lose. Moan. This is pulling back to that middle line. Now, it's showing respect. It's showing respect. I don't know. I don't know. This thing looks like it just goes up and it goes down and it goes up and then it goes down. It just, yeah, okay, I know you got your Monies out there with a fucking profile picture of like a car from Moan, and they love it with all their life and they want to marry it and have sex with it, but that's not my problem. I'm only here to show the chart and say what I say. I'm not here to pump you up and get you into shit that you don't want to be in, okay? Because that's what I could easily do and get millions of subscribers, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not a liar. I'm not Sam Bankman-Fried, or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm not Ari Goldstein that shat on you in MMTLP. Whatever's going on in COSM, not sure, but all I know is it's a fucking scam, and you're all getting scammed. Whether you listen to me, whether you listen to the pumpers, if you don't do your own work, you're gonna lose. Which brings up my next one, COSM. Unbelievable what they did here. Unfathom. Not even sure what's going on. A little bit lost in the sauce here. Been watching it. Almost bought the other day at 3. By the way, no ciggies. Siggy, nah. Siggy, no. Haven't been smoking cigs. 4 a day. From 20 to 4. For the past 3 weeks, cut it down by what? 1/4? 1/5? Very good. Very good. Feeling good. COSM. Insanity. Look at this chart. Not really sure to even how to read it. I don't even know what I'm looking at. All I know is I'm not playing this shit. I'm not getting, now I had a good day today if you would have bought bottom. But not really sure what's going on here. Very odd. I think that what happened was it was a reverse split. Not sure. Let me know in the comments. But it looked like a reverse split that sent it up high. It gives this big green candle. But I think that there should be a gap there from the reverse split and then absolute tankage. So I think that if you would have bought down here at like, whatever it was, 20 cents or whatever, I think you got annihilated. At least that's what I think. And you got all the pumpers saying, oh, I'm up 8,000%. Oh, I'm up 6,000%. They're lying. I could sit here and be like, yeah, I was in COSM before. I made like 8,000%. My money on go, dog. My money up top. Yo, I'll be making that cash. But I don't lie. I don't know how. I don't know how. BIEI. Did it take a little tank end of the day? Yep, it did. Now, this thing did go pop. It went pop again, and then it went drop. No. It said bye. It said good night, see ya. Left you at the museum, took the car home. You had to take the train, and you had to go home to your wife who hates you, never gives you blowjobs, and is like, hey, where were you? Take care of the kids. Honey, I just want to shut the fuck up and get into bed. You're not getting your dick sucked. That's your life if you bought today. Because you're getting wrecked. You're buying the top. You're getting FOMO. You're getting chased into this, and they're leaving you at the side of the road and just smashing you. They're running you over like roadkill, and then some hillbilly runs by and is like, "Hey, son, are you okay?" And you're just like, "Gah." And then you're just like, "I'm a bag boy," and he's like, "What's a bag boy?" And then that's it. That's the end of your life. You die right there. That's your last breath. Those are your final fucking words. Okay. So stay away, wait for it to pull back to 0.0025 or don't touch it with whatever. Because your MACD is bought, way overbought, your RSI is way overbought, stop it. HIJKS. Respecting the middle line. Now, look, it looks like it's turning back up. Now, this thing has had a history of lying to investors. It has had a history of claiming merger and never coming through. So, is this something that I would look at and I would be like, hey, I want to get in that? No. When is the merger expected? It's been expected for about 5 years. I remember being in this when it was like SinFit cookies, and they were actually selling them at Gold's Gym, the gym that I go to. And I was like, oh my God, it's real. The merger didn't go through. So it ended up tanking to 0, and then they brought in another merger. And that what happened? Oh, it went all the way up. Oh, it didn't happen. And then it came all the way back down, and now it's a merger again. Yeah, pay attention to the patterns of these liars, these scumbags, these fucks that will lie to you, just like Sam Bankman-Fried and Ari Rubenstein. They will get you sucked in so much that you think you are the cream of the crop, and whatever they say, it never tends to happen that way. If it was going to, they'd shut the fuck up and do it, not say it's going to happen and then have it not happen. Okay? So it's all lies. Don't believe anything that's told to you is going to happen on a certain date. It won't. It won't. Play accordingly. APPSIE. Listen, if you want to gamble your life away, that's fine. Do whatever you want. You might win once and think that it's, think that you're killing it. Now, this one is trying to break out. It did break out. It came back down, or tried to respect that middle line, didn't quite get there. Wouldn't have bought. Went down, came back up, popped up. Now it's giving you a reversal candle up at the top. I don't know what's going to happen here. Is it going to respect that middle line again? Like a maid to her master? I'm not sure. But I'm looking at 50 cents. And if I don't get 50 cents, me no touch. Okay? Me no touch unless it gives me what I want. I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to create something for myself because it doesn't work like that. The market gives you what it gives you, and that's it. GDVM. I'm sorry. Yeah, GDVM. Bought this the other day, had somebody tell me I'm a dickhead for buying it and I'm an asshole for listening to him. I should have just held it, bought 4, sold 4, now it's at 6. I'm an asshole. Okay? okay? Should have held it, should have known, but I listened to somebody else. I'm an asshole, okay? You don't listen to anybody but yourself, and that is one of the best things that I could tell you is it's all on you. They are not controlling your account, so don't listen to what a goddamn thing another person says. Why? Because now your MACD is curling back up. It's looking very healthy. Your RSI is kissing in the middle. You're bouncing off this middle line to the upside, so you might want to look at selling if you did buy where I bought it for. But you have a date coming up for the end of the year. They're supposed to have a merger, finalize, whatever. Bullshit. But you can hold up into that and then wait to sell and right before it happens, okay? And if you think it's going to happen and you think I'm nuts for saying to sell before it happens, then fuck you and play your own game. Hold it till the day that the kingdom fucking comes. Hold it until the day that Jesus returns. I don't give a shit. Okay? It's happened every single time I've said it on this page that if you sell before the news, you're going to be healthy and you're going to be saved from fucking despair. Okay? And every single time it tags to oblivion and everybody shuts the fuck up and nobody gives me recognition and nobody says that I was right. They're all just like, you're an asshole. You're a dick. Well, fuck you. AMC. I'm literally going this hard because it's a workout. I am sweating profusely. I literally have this bronzer on, which is just penny-colored paint. So I really need to get my pores open back up because I am going to suffocate and die. Now, this is looking good just for a pop to 6.5. Who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit about that 20%? I'm not touching AMC. Fuck AMC. Anybody that thinks that this is a good stock, you're an idiot, okay? You're an idiot. You were an idiot at 70. You were an idiot at 60. You were an idiot at 50. You were an idiot at 40. You were an idiot at 30. You were an idiot at 20. You were an idiot at 15. You were an idiot at 10. And now you're a fucking moron at 5, okay? You're an idiot. If you really believed, and I had a lot of people that got really hype over this when it was in its glory days, back during, COVID, when they were pumping money into the market, trillions of dollars into your pocket and into everybody else's, and AMC happened to be the big stock, and everything ran, and everybody's like, it's going to the fucking moon, it's going to $300, tell me I'm wrong, and I would be like, you're wrong, and they'd be like, you're a dick, and I'm like, okay, dude, sell. You're trading AMC at 70, it's not even a $2 stock, it should be bankrupt. What are you doing? It's a $2 stock. I wanted to go see Avatar the other day. I haven't even seen it yet because it's 3.5 hours long. Who the fuck wants to sit through a cartoon for 3.5 hours? I don't know. But I called ahead and I'm like, all right, it's opening night. It's downtown LA Live, probably the biggest movie theater on the planet. And they're like, yeah, we sold 8 tickets. You're beat, especially if you're in at 40. Idiot. God, these people, they're so dumb. IQ of a fucking monkey, I swear to God, dude. No, and that's like a monkey would be like, yo, chill, I ain't no AMC ape. CLNMV, this thing is really trying to flag here. You got the downfall, you got the pop, which was a great pop. That was like 80, 90%, especially from the lows. You had it down at 3, you could have sold at 6. You always take your 100%, always. I don't care who you are, I don't care what it is. Okay, you take your 100%, at least shave there, okay? You had that pop, now you turn green, your MACD is turning up, your RSI is turning up. It doesn't look bad, but you are gonna respect this middle line, and you are gonna pull back to 5, so trade accordingly. Either listen to me or don't, I don't care, I'm not in it, just pay attention. We got Tesla. Now, this is something that I told my friend back in the day, hey, bud, you gotta get the fuck out of. 300, he bought 290. I said, all right, it's up at 310. I know that doesn't seem like a huge gain, but this stock is shit, dude. It's not making any money. Their PE is trash. It's way overdone. You've gotten way overbought over the years because people have bought into this like it's the only electric company. It's not. It's not the only electric car company, and even more than that, there's a lot of better shit on the market. Not only that, Elon is in a battle for Twitter. We're trying to deal with that. He's even thinking about stepping down as CEO. Is that going to turn around the company? No, it's probably going to make it worse. Okay, Tesla is pretty much shot. Tesla got his name out there. Tesla made him who he is today. But if I was him, I would, and he probably already did, was sell almost all of his stock. I don't know. That's probably in the filings. Let me know. But either way, Tesla is shot, dog. It's done. It's done. Your MACD is turning down even as low as it is. Your RSI is turning down even though as low as it is. You're going to get some pops along the road, but you're really just shit out of luck, especially if you bought in the high twos. Guys, it's not always a good idea to average down. Sometimes averaging down can hurt you even more because you average down at 200, now it keeps going to 150. You average down to 150, now it's at 130. And it just keeps doing that until you're stuck with, $60,000 in a stock that's doing absolutely nothing but killing you, okay? So Tesla, not the best one. RSHN. I'm just going to talk, or let's just look at this on the chart. Ashley is somebody that I've interviewed in the past. Great guy. Feel like he's actually there for the shareholder, which is very rare in the OTC, which is why now, you got a good pop. This seems like a pop off bottom. It seems like they did this before, though, and it trickled up and then got shot back down. I don't know if that's due to dilution. I don't think it is. I think there is a Reg A on the books. I think there is an offering. So, that could have something to do with that. Either way, this could finally be the time. Your MACD looks good. Your RSI looks good. Everything looks good to me. You closed over the orange line. But don't get too hype. I don't know what's going to happen. But, this might be a good buy-in. It showed a lot of strength today. There is a lot of shares in that structure. Not my cup of tea. I'm not trying to deal with $20 million ask walls. I'm just not even trying to look at that bullshit, personally. WDLF, this is another, it had a down day today, 7.7%. It's just both of these stocks are kind of just very long holds. If you want to hold them for a couple years and just not even think about them, great. Again, not my cup of tea. I like to swing trade. I like to be in a stock for no longer than 3 or 4 days. Something that's going to give me a quick pop, a quick $700 to $10,000, whatever the case may be. Regardless, I'm going to take my gains within 4 days or something along those lines. Sometimes I'll stay in longer if the chart is showing me that, but I'm not going to hold for over a year. That's just me. And a lot of people aren't like that, and that's fine. Russian and WDLF are two stocks that you can do that with. DBMM. Come on, dick. Now, this is something I should have paid attention today. Somebody hit me up on my page, said that, I'm a dick fuck. Okay, well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, actually. I'm glad I didn't buy it, and I'm glad I didn't. What are they going to do here? Very odd. They just made it current where you can buy it. This has been a long time coming. Now, I used to trade DBMM when E-Trade let you buy their stock on E-Trade, but then they shut that down, which is bullshit. It's nonsense. It looks like they tried to pop it over, and it just kind of faltered. There was a lot of volume, but more selling than buying. Your MACD did turn green. Your RSI did reach the hot zone. I just don't know about this thing, guys. I mean, I'm not buying here. I'm not taking the risk. I'm not that risky. I like to take risks, but I want to have the option to sell. I don't want to have buy up here and then be like, fuck, and it's down 60% and I have no option to sell unless it pops back to which a 60% loss, you're going to have to get 120% back. So I'm okay on that. I'm not going to buy that, but it looks very interesting. CPMD is the last one. Looks like it had a good day today. Fuck this stock. It's just, technicals or whatever. Daily doesn't look great. I mean, it looks great because it's popping above that, that red line here. And it did kiss and it did let go. And it did close above previous resistance, but you are getting these resistances here. And I don't know. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Just not my cup of tea. It could keep going. If you were in at, let's say, a penny, and it's at 16 and it gets to 2 tomorrow, bye, see ya, that's your 100%, take it, see ya, sayonara, leave her in the wheelchair, head home, and let her go back to her cripple home alone, okay? Sometimes that's that's how life works. It's not always fair. Sometimes you're going to need to leave the cripple on the side of the road when it comes to stocks. If you do that in real life, you're the biggest dickhead ever lived. But if you do that in stocks, you're smart. So always remember that failure is okay in life as long as you're failing at the right times. If you fail because you tried your hardest and it just didn't work out, fine, take the 10% loss. If it happens again, take the 10% loss. But keep going, keep striving, try to get better. And when you get that 50% boost, make sure you take the sell, because what's that? That's 5 times you can lose. So now you have 5 times to lose, whereas if you win one more time, it's all a gradual game. You have to get there slowly. You are not going to be a millionaire overnight. And if you're doing that, get the fuck off my page and go follow Mooncock. Okay? Go follow the cucks all over the internet that are telling you, I made $1 million today. $45,000 a day keeps the dentist away. Shut the fuck up. It's not like that, okay? It doesn't work that way. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. I don't care what anybody says. And if you are, you'll lose it the next day because you'll keep trading like a goddamn baboon, okay? So until next time, I got to take another nap. I've taken like 6 naps today. Why? Because my anabolics are fucking streaming. And I got to go back to the gym. I have to take a shower. I got to wash this fucking bronzer off. It's 6:20. Is it already 6:20? No, it's 5:20. I got to get this thing uploaded. I got to get back to the gym. People are waiting for me. They're waiting for me to see what an alpha looks like. And I just need to show them. So until next time, please, for the love of God, don't get comfortable in your life. Go till failure and don't be a fucking loser.